Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It's Professor Josh
and Shannon.
And we have our guest over here. We have Team Slapshotpops.
Hello, everybody.
So welcome, everyone. I know it'll take a little bit notifications to go out and get everyone in here. But how are you guys doing today?
We're good. We're doing well. Just made it through Monday, toughest day of the week. So.
Oh, yeah. Always hard. Go back on Monday.
Like that with Colorado Pops. YouTube on tablet, auction on phone. I'm sure he's got the TV on in front of him. You building a Lego set too? You filming a YouTube video? Just doing everything.
You need something else going on. Another stream, maybe? No, just this stream. Stick with that. Auction though, we got Parker doing his auction, right?
Yes.
Got some pretty good stuff going on, I think, for his auction tonight. He's always
got fire.
He's showing off some new stuff too.
Yeah, I missed that. I didn't see those in Funko Worldwide. It's crazy. The new gold glitter pops.
The gold glitter and the gold minty the glitter minty t-shirts too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Yeah.
I just saw the glitter pops.
Glitter pops.
Parker's always doing big things.
I rely on you for my source of information. It's probably not the best way to do things.
So welcome. Let's see who we got in the house. We got Evelyn, Two Flowers, welcome. Blue Spirit. We got Colorado Pops in the house. Collecting with Red. Welsh Dragon. Flip Cakes, welcome. Juicer. Daryl. Who else is in the house?
That's right.
Some people early on.
It's the better halves of Pop Force 1. There we go.
We got who else?
Do a Pop Force 1 ladies night. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a lot of drinking.
We got Teresa. Look like Mock Guinness is in the house. So we got a lot of people coming in. So 13 people so far. We'll see how many people are Lego fans out of this Professor Josh Pop Force 1 team, everyone that comes out. So let's see. Who in the house is Lego fans? No.
We dropped the Lego video today. I know I don't think a lot of our viewers are Lego fans, but a few people that watched it gave us good feedback, so we were happy about that. So
cool.
Got a few new subscribers, so maybe I think and Josh and I have talked about this. I really think there's an opportunity to merge Lego collecting and Funko collecting, because I feel like the products really complement themselves in terms of displays. So
yeah, I think a lot of people too. There's a lot of just licensing is very similar. A lot of same licensing, and then we talked about kind of before the family aspect. So that whole idea of there's a lot of different people out there that, collect as a family. Maybe the kids get some stuff, they get some stuff, but then also they're looking for things to do together. And pops are great, but you don't play with them. You don't build with them. You don't create with them. So this is another way too, sometimes where people can connect together and build and do different things as well.
Yeah. We just need a better camera for Legos. I think that's how we can improve a better camera.
Yeah, we just got to step up our quality in terms of how we do a Lego video. There's a lot of other channels I watch, and I thoroughly enjoy a lot of Lego content. It's just taking that basically the groundwork for their content and putting our own spin on it. So
there's a lot you can do with Lego. I mean, recently I've been watching a bunch of Lego videos where they make food. So okay, sounds silly. So like they'll take like an orange and they pretend like they cut it, and then the slice turns into Lego. And then, or they pour something and it sloshes and it makes it sound like it's milk. It's really neat. So there's some really, really creative people out there in terms of what you can do with a Lego. And I was just thinking as you were talking, what about, these blocks that they're specific shape? You could build a whole background scene.
Yeah.
And then put your pops in like a little scene.
That'll be cool.
I think you can do it. Yeah, definitely do a lot with that. I think, a lot of people have fun with all kinds of, different creations, whether you just like buying sets and building, but also there's so many people out there that build like some amazing stuff. I follow so many different, I think Instagram especially like channels out there that do some crazy builds and all kind of creative stuff. So some really cool things.
Yeah, I have no idea how, especially, you know, considering this ties into what we're doing today, I have no idea how these people think of this stuff. Because whenever, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, whenever you're building a set, you start putting it together and you go, wait, why am I doing this? Why shouldn't this be here? Or there's some random colored piece. This is the one that throws me all the time, is you get like this random off color piece, you put it in, and you're not going to see it once you put everything there. So why did I get it? But anyway, you know, I don't know how to do that, how these people take that process from this, you know, finished set, and then their brains can just go down to like an architect and then build it back up again. That's what I find amazing.
Well, I think it's easier to picture something. I think like what you just said, it's harder to actually build it, you know, and then how do the Lego architects or the designers, do they start from the image or whatever they're thinking and then work it back down? Or do they start from the ground up and then make mistakes and then see where it leads, you know? So
that's a good question.
I think getting all the pieces you need to it's always fun and interesting, because I did that before. Like Jack and I were making fidget spinners for a while when they were big. I don't remember if you, like a few years ago, there was a craze around fidget spinners, and literally I remember taking like his class on a field trip and going with them, and those kids would spend all their money on fidget spinners. That's all they cared about. We went to like St. Augustine, and that's when they went in the gift shop. They're like, do you have fidget spinners? We want to buy them. Like, we got money to spend, we want to buy them. So we were building Lego fidget spinners to try out and test, and I was buying like parts of them and pieces and stuff. So it was kind of, you know, interesting to see how we could build different ones and try different things out, but also like just finding all the parts and pieces that you need for those.
Right, you're like a kid in a candy store when you see that wall at the Lego store. Where you can pick all your bricks. He'd get those cups and he'd start, okay, I need some of these, I need some of these, I need some of these, and then he'd be filling it up, and then they'll let you put it in as long as you can like pop the top on or like tape it on. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not overflowing. They'll let you. He would shake. Okay, get more.
That's it. Just get your money's worth out of it.
Right.
Get it in there.
Will, yeah. And some like that wall is very limited, yeah. I believe. Like you go there and we have all these crazy pieces when we like build actual sets, and then we go to the wall and it's just like 4x3s or something like that. Mm-hmm. And you can't. Your imagination can't go that far unless you go and take like an X-wing off or something else and deconstruct it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's also like sites out there called like Brick Links. I don't know if you've ever been on Brick Links, and some of those that sell like pieces and parts, and you can buy from people. So you can buy like mass quantity, like, oh, you have 10 of these, I can buy 10 of those parts and 20 of these parts and things like that. From the Lego shop, you can buy on the store online. You can buy so much. I think you have to spend a minimum amount to be able to buy like parts and pieces, but I've done that before. But Brick Links seemed like the best one I think I've shopped with before, because it's people all over the globe too. That's kind of interesting thing too. Yeah. But I know we talked about it before, how much minifigures could just go for. Like just, you know, if you want that one minifigure that was made in that one set, and the only way you're going to ever get that minifigure is to buy that set, that's the one that's going to be like the crazy price. Like as much as buying the set originally, probably.
That was actually funny because I was searching for a set. I was searching for something for Valentine's Day, and I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, and I
for rock and roll, right?
And yeah, for rock and roll, and I was looking for a specific thing. So the guy would not give it to me unless I bought the movie that went along with it. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's gonna ruin it. And I'm like, but I don't want that. He's like, no, you're gonna have to pay for it. I said, okay, can I just pay you for it and then you ship it like this? He goes, no. I was like, fine. But yeah, I wanted a specific Lego minifigure, and he was not giving it to me without the DVD. I don't want the DVD.
Like,
he just really wanted to get rid of that DVD.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, just toss it.
We're the same way. We have a bunch of like random DVDs that we were like selling pops on Macari, and if it was like a Batman pop, I would just throw in like a Batman DVD, because we got stuck with like 50 DVDs from that lady in Long Island. We bought out her collection, and she was like an elderly lady, and we literally just pulled our car up. I gave her like $200, and there was way more stuff than we had ever agreed upon. And then she just started I think fidget spinners. I think there was a box of fidget spinners, and she was just giving me DVDs.
And he
like
came home, and I'm like,
the car was
what are you
packed.
doing?
I think there was like stuffed animals. There was the randomest stuff.
Oh, the Ninjago things. We still have a bag. I don't know what to do with those. We have a bag of like.
Speaking of minifigs too, she was like, hey, I have like 50 of these extra Lego sets if you want them. And I was like, 50 extra Lego sets? Yes, of course. How can I not say yes? They had no minifigs. They were stripped of the minifigs.
Wow.
And I think I still have them. I still have a bunch, and I don't know what to do with them because I feel wrong, giving them to people.
I don't even know where they are.
I think I tried selling them for like $5. They're like cool Star Wars sets, but like they're missing Boba Fett, Han Solo, like really cool minifigs,
I guess if you could just build the ships, that might be worth selling though. Like
some of them, like they're not even like vehicles. It's like the carbon freezing chamber, but with nobody. So it's just like it's like the stairs and like the spot where Han Solo freeze.
Yeah. Then becomes just parts. You could just sell it as like this many. Like people do that too. A lot of times they sell them, especially by the pound. So buy a mixture, a pound of Legos or something like that for this much, all kinds of different parts.
Get those Ninjago.
Or just take them apart and keep them for yourself.
Right, yeah. Or like he was just saying, it's like fill up a bag and say this is a pound of, red bricks.
Yeah.
Have at it, whatever for it. Or this is, all 4x4s. This is, wait, there are no 4x4s, are there? Was that the 4x4 the one they don't have?
No.
No.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Anyway. I got off track, but anyway, so you could just be like, "Hey, this is a pound of one of these."
This was one of the things too. It's like some kind of Ninjago piece that I just have like 50
Those
of
look
them
like
here.
the things they give out. Are they just one Lego piece that are about this big?
It's just one brick, and it says 2011.
Okay, they probably gave them out at Legoland.
Yeah.
Because we have a couple, or the Lego store, because we have a couple of bricks like that from Legoland. Because we used to go to the Legoland. It's like 2 hours away.
Guess what's in everyone's Patreon box this month?
Oh my God.
We should put one of these in everybody's Patreon.
We do have 50 of them, so that's funny. Yeah, just one Ninjago Lego brick from 2011.
Oh my God, I would die laughing. We should legit put these in people's January boxes. These are hilarious.
You could be making something like, I used to love this as a kid, and you make their day, their year. You never know.
True. That's true.
Oh my God, we have so many of those. It's not like 50, it's like 100. Oh my God.
Let me see if I can find Christina here. You guys can keep talking. Add her as a mod. There she is.
I guess Parker's Gold Series pops are doing well. I just heard that his first one sold for $300.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah. Instant Grail.
I know. That's cool. I mean, a lot of people are doing it because it's a cool support of him, like monthly pops and like those kind of things. I think that's a cool thing about it. It's a custom. So any kind of custom there, it's unique and different. And then I'm sure it's a great like way to support like the different creators and things like that. So it's always some neat stuff out there. So got some minty. Is it considered minty then? Minty.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, is it still minty or like hashtag painty? I don't know.
Hashtag glittery. I don't know.
Yeah, glitter. What's
like
up, Carl?
That gold glitter like covered in it, like a whole pop. I don't know if you've seen them yet.
I have not. Like I said, you don't.
Well, I think he just showed them on his Facebook group, right?
Oh, okay.
Like the Monthly Pops Facebook group. I think that's where he.
Yeah, and on his Instagram page.
His Facebook.
Okay, he did post it there. So.
Rock and Roll. I'm gonna put a monkey minifig in your Patreon box. There we go.
If I get a single Lego, I'm unsubbing. We're gonna give him like 3.
Okay, so what happens if you give him 2?
There you go. He's threatened to unsub so many times. He would have done it by now.
You could send the whole batch of them to him. That'd be even better.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Dude, it's like the bag of the traveling Ninjago.
But you have to have monkeys holding them too.
Of course.
You get those. Oh, like how you say for Halloween or for not Halloween since Valentine's Day is coming up. They have those. They'll have the stuffed animals with their hands out like this.
Oh yeah.
You just stuff them in there and have a little monkey holding a bunch of Legos.
Have a good night,
God.
Anthony. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Anthony. Have a good one.
Oh,
So Lego Ideas. I don't think a lot of people, I don't know how many people know what Lego Ideas is in here. So originally called Lego Cusco. That was the original name of it. I think I have one or two Cusco sets before they changed the name.
Did they do that because of the movie?
No, I think they did it just because Cusco, like people are like, "What is that?" So Lego Ideas made sense, right? Like these are our ideas. Let's get behind them. All those kind of things. So, with Lego Ideas, you want to get 10,000 votes. So it's all created publicly. People put up their ideas, put it on the Lego Ideas website. If they get 10,000 votes, then they have a chance to go into the running for becoming a real set.
Right. So
some of the early real sets that I first got from Lego Ideas was the Ghostbuster one. Decto one was actually Lego Ideas. The Time Machine, so Back to the Future Time Machine. That's one of my favorite old ones. They have a bunch of space ones, I know. I have a couple of those, the different ones.
Was the Space Shuttle one of them?
Not the Space Shuttle. They have a lot of...
see, look, Robert knows.
Like the Apollo was one of them. They had the Women in Science, so that was one of the Lego Idea sets.
Women in NASA, right?
NASA.
Well, there's Women in NASA, but there was Women in Science too. So the female science, that was first before the NASA one, actually.
Yeah, there are just like different types of. I think there was one with a beaker, and the other one had like a clipboard, and I can't remember what the third one had.
They had, I think, like maybe with a dinosaur or something too.
Been. Well, no, is the one with the three dinosaurs and then the display.
Yeah,
that one.
I think even mine like.
Is it in the storage
crazy?
Yep, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, yeah. You got that
set.
one. The Friends set that you guys showed off. You showed off the Friends set. You built that one. I built the Big Bang Theory one. Was one of them too. Big Bang Theory. So many great ideas from the Lego Idea sets.
The one behind me, the fishing house.
Oh yeah, the fishing house is really cool. Yeah, that's some really neat detail. Like, I think some of the Lego Ideas have some of the most detail on them. Yeah. That's why I love that.
I think because they're created by fans who really love what they're making. They're not doing it for a profit per se. They're doing it because, hey, I really, really like this book, this movie, whatever, and so they put a lot of time and effort into making it as accurate as possible.
I got the ship in the bottle. I have that.
Oh, that one's cool.
Oh yeah,
that one's really neat.
I like how they use the really tiny blue pieces as water.
As long as you don't break it open.
Shut up. I knew.
We broke it
open like 4 times.
Do you want to know what he did? He has a Funko of Wally. Wally.
Yeah.
And then he had this Wally Lego set that
the Lego Idea set.
He put that. Now remember, Wally has those wheels, right? Yes. He put that on top of the Funko Pop, and then when it logically eventually got bumped and rolled and fell off, it was my fault.
John on Christmas decided to bring my Willy
different John
Mickey set downstairs, and I don't know if you know this, but the boat has wheels at the bottom.
Oh, no, I didn't.
And he dropped it from like a 5-foot drop and broke.
Who puts wheels on the bottom of a boat?
He broke he broke the Lego piece. I've never seen Lego pieces actually break. He broke 3. So then we had to go to old sets and rummage through all these extra pieces to finish the Willy set.
And besides, there are lots of boats that have. You're in Coast Guard, aren't you?
Yeah, there's no wheels on the boats I work with.
Well, there are. You know that.
There should be like a warning. This boat will roll at 30 miles per hour.
All I heard was crash. I look over and he's like.
I'm just standing there with my TIE fighter helmet in my hand, like.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm still finding little blue water pieces every now and again. I'll go to vacuum and move something and be hiding behind a book or whatever else it fell behind.
The never-ending Lego.
One of the other things I like to do, especially with Joanna's like idea sets or her architecture sets, I like to just put stormtroopers like all over them. or like hanging out.
So there was a stormtrooper fishing in the fishing
this guy
house.
was just fishing off the side of the house.
Yeah. So were you guys ever into buying the mystery mini like figures? So all the Lego.
Oh well, you mean the blind? Oh, the blind
ones that come in the bags.
Yeah. We like to buy those, but they got expensive. They're like $5 or $8 at some places. They used to be.
Now. I'm not crazy. I saw a lot of places.
They used to be $2.99.
Yes, they used to be $2.99.
Yeah.
And now they're like the average price for them that I see it's marked is either $5.99 or $6.99. Yeah. And I think that's a lot.
It's expensive, especially there's a few times where we bought the superhero ones, and we got like a few of the same character, and we were just kind of frustrated. So
Josh made it an art form to sit there and feel up the bag to figure out, and he could almost 9 times out of 10 he could tell you which one was in that bag.
Got a feel for like the parts, like feel for like if it had a weapon or like an
accessory, like a hair,
or how the hair was,
helmet and stuff. Yeah.
Don't you have a
getting too many dupes?
Wasn't that Professor Josh a long time? I think it was on IG. He said he has fish bowls full of minifigures.
Oh, we have. We have like a big cookie jar.
We had nowhere else to put it, and I'm like, what do I do with? I had minifigs, and I had a jar.
Because it became like so many minifigs. Because you start buying those things like that, and you get so many, or we buy the advent calendars too.
Yeah.
So then you get like a ton of minifigs from those. Don't knock over the bottle.
I'm not going to knock over the bottles. These are not easy to dust either, so it's better when they're in a container.
Hey, Jordan's in the house. What's up, Jet?
Yeah.
So I like that. If I shake it a bit, I could probably fit some more.
Oh, there's a stormtrooper.
Oh, look, there he is.
Stormtrooper.
Yes.
Got a little chef.
There's a gargoyle over here, robot policeman.
There's
some Simpsons characters, some monsters, all kinds of stuff in there.
That's awesome.
So
that's a really nice display piece for people who like Legos and stuff like that. That's an awesome display piece to just have.
The red C-3PO, I think.
Oh, with the red arm.
No, all red.
Oh, all red.
He's all red. I don't remember if he's a different one.
Why is Willie's head just here?
Willie's.
Guess how many pieces are in the thing, and then you win a prize. You should do guess how many minifigures are in the jar, and somebody wins a prize if they guess.
Okay.
You got the Lego guy that is a Lego brick.
I would have
to. You have some fun ones.
I would have to take it out and count them all then.
Oh yeah. Jason said it.
The rocket guy.
Oh, that one's funny.
Look at a little rocket. So there's everything in here. I think we got. This is a lot of the ones that we started buying because we would buy them when we would go like Target, but also for a while when Jack was a little younger, we would go to Legoland a lot. So we had, I think for 2 years, we had a annual membership, and we would go to Legoland. So we just grab them.
What's the weirdest thing? Like his
legs are the horse's legs.
She's not noticed him before.
I don't know where he came from.
He looks like a really bad Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Like
he lost his front half, so he had to be both halves.
I didn't even realize that.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably take them out, and I want to redo it eventually so that they're all like facing outward, so you can see more of them. So, or switch it up every now and again.
Yeah, move them around every once in a while.
Have you ever gone after the really rare like Comic-Con minifigs? That's something that I haven't been able to pick up. There was a few that I really wanted back in 2018 and 2019 that I wasn't able to get. They're just so expensive.
Yeah, I think I've stayed away from any like buying crazy price minifigs. Every once in a while, like before when we had those sets, I would sometimes, like if I was looking for one and I couldn't find it, I would buy it. But usually they were maybe like $8 or $10. It wasn't crazy.
No, some of them.
No, these things I know they go for like 100, 200, 300.
I really wanted the
Spider-Man one.
The Spider-Man one, yeah. The PS4 upgraded suit Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where it's like red and it has like the white on his hands and the white spider. It's so stupid. It's so expensive for just a little figure that sits in plastic. because you can't open it.
I think when you showed it to me, it was like 100 and something, and now it's like 3 something.
Now it's stupider. Every year it just goes up.
Yeah.
100.
Well, it's gonna harder to get.
Right.
And then this year they didn't really drop anything like that. Like any of the sets, they didn't give away as much. Like they just dropped that one set I saw.
The
Nebula something.
Nebulon, yeah. But it was weird. They dropped it on their site and then they redropped it again.
You know, I didn't think that set was actually that great. I was kind of disappointed with that. I didn't even think the Black Widow set was that good. The best set that I've seen from them in a while, and I haven't been able to pick it up, was the Batman set from 2019 San Diego Comic-Con. Did you guys see that one?
The one that is either the Batmobile from 1989 or the Batwing?
No, so there's like a little one, and it's only like 200 pieces, but it's like a little tiny, very tiny mock of like Gotham City, and then Batman's like standing at the top, and there's like a little bat symbol or bat signal or whatever. It's like once again, it's small. It's like 200 pieces or less, but it's just a really cool like mini diorama set.
How much is it right now?
I don't want to talk about it. It's like $600.
Yeah. And then it's like, do you want to open those sets?
Right. Yeah. Like
why you buy 2?
Yeah, buy 2 $600 sets.
Yeah, like I have the Sith Trooper bust that's like limited to like 2,000. And all of the boxes, like I'm sure you know this, Josh, like all of those are like individually numbered.
Yeah.
And like I really want to build it, especially now with these Lego helmets. I think it would look really cool with the Lego helmets, but like it goes for a lot of money. So I'm like, do I open it? Do I not open it? You know, it hurts.
Just build it. If it's something you're gonna keep.
I know, like, yeah, like I'm gonna keep it, but like, am I gonna kick myself if it's worth like $2,000 like 5-10 years from now and be like, oh, well, I could trade this set for maybe like something else I really, really want, you know? Like,
yeah.
I mean, at least the box looks cool. You can keep it out.
Yeah.
It's always hard because they do. That is one good thing that Lego does, is a good job of like, I don't think these sets have it, but the nicer. Yep. No, these sets really don't. I don't think have it.
You want me to go grab the one so you can?
No, just thinking like the nicer sets have it. So if you cut that tape, you cut that tape because it has the black in it and everything.
Yeah.
So they know when you've opened something up for the bigger sets, because they don't want people first opening and switching them out and you thinking you have a sealed set probably too.
Or having no minifigs.
No minifigs. Steal the minifigs and sell the set.
Yeah, that's. Ugh.
Yeah.
So.
I think the one set that I desperately want but will never get is the Coliseum.
Why never?
It's $550, and I'm broke.
Oh.
And I'm afraid it's going to be like one of those limited edition ones. So by the time that I almost feel like shelling the money out for it. It'll be like there won't be any more though. The people who have it will be selling it for like 1,000 or whatever.
Well, we talked like.
You are patrons of ours, so maybe if we take all your patron money for the year, we can put it in one set.
So, like that set, I always wondered though, it's big. To display it, that's going to be the hard part too, because it's a square almost, right? Like it's a big set. So that's what I'm worried about. Like it doesn't fit on a shelf well. It's like weird kind of like placement. You're really going to have somewhere where you can display it, because we've seen it in person.
Yeah, we saw it at the Lego store,
and it's big. It's big.
We don't have to have a table in the house,
It's your centerpiece.
It's my centerpiece to my kitchen table.
You put fruit in it, like
flowers. Yeah. What is that?
Oh, there's Lego flowers now, so you put Lego flowers.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. They never die out. There you go.
No.
I saw someone else, like I think in Instagram, maybe have a photo of it, and then inside it was like bags of chips. Like, I have no idea, but I think they're joking around. Like you put this thing out, and it's like a big bowl. So now what do you do?
Yeah. I don't know. That's what so John and I'm
gonna put stormtroopers in it. Stormtroopers. I'm actually gonna take the Coliseum and I'm gonna turn it into that scene from Attack of the Clones, and I'm gonna pretend that's Geonosis, and I'm gonna have all the stormtroopers or all the clone troopers, fighting all the Jedi and everything, and You won't be home, but you know.
I come home and my Coliseum set is just filled with.
All right, let's
rankers and whatever else, the little with dewbacks or whatever those things are they were riding.
Yeah, exactly. Or Django Fett.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can't forget, you have to put a little Samuel L. Jackson in there with his purple lightsaber too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
with this purple lightsaber.
Yeah. That's the whole reason he wanted a purple lightsaber, was so that scenes like that he would be able to find himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I don't know if we're gonna build it. I just don't know when we're gonna build it because I don't know where we're gonna put it.
We have to get
our friend's mom bought her the Coliseum. She's all stoked, but I'm trying to wonder where the heck she's going to put it. So maybe I have to wait to see what she does with it.
Stare at it.
I like that. So Jim said nerd alert. Teresa goes, we're all nerds, Jim. Get out.
Just all different kinds of nerds.
The nerds are ganging up. We're rising up.
So with Lego Ideas, they do a review every quarter. It seems like I think they were behind maybe in this quarter. Like I think putting it out seems like they were quicker in the past, but this one is their third quarter review. So they picked 25 sets that qualifies for this. That means they met the $10,000 votes they needed, and I think a couple other things come in to like to that as well, to like things they check through and that to verify. But I have, let's see if I can switch over to this other thing. Let me stop this for a second. So we're going to go through the 25 different ones and we're going to try to rank them. And I built I used the same thing Rock and Roll used for his sodas. So I was able to build that for a tier list. So tier maker we're using to make this tier list. And I figure I'll bring it up so everyone can see it. So let's see. I think everyone can see it now, right?
Yes.
All right. So on this, we have a bunch of different things. And including a lot of different sets. So I might go ahead and switch kind of so we can see some of the different sets as well too as we go through it. So I might have to, let me see if I can change the screen a little better, like so I can go back and forth easier.
Why is there just a D on one?
Where?
Isn't that at the bottom? Just says D.
Where? Oh, I could remove the other tier list.
I thought that was a grade. So, A, B, C.
For some reason I couldn't remove it. So I'm going to try sharing the whole Chrome tab. Let's see how this looks. So this will give us the chance to go back and forth so I can show the bigger pictures of it.
Oh, nice.
So the first one is the Boeing 737 passenger plane. So what's your thought on this one?
I think it's pretty awesome.
I like it.
Anything vehicles usually gets me. So that's just about everything with Lego. So
I'm just wondering if it'll open up so you can see the cabin inside.
So we can actually
open.
Let's see if we can go in and kind of explore the actual idea, so you can see kind of what it looks like.
I was reading like the rules and restrictions to entering Lego Ideas sets, and it was a lot.
I was actually a tad disappointed, to be honest, because one of my long-term life goals was to build a set that was maybe considered. I mean, getting a set that gets turned into a set is a long shot, but I always thought it'd be cool if we could create something that made it onto the page. But there's a lot of rules for Lego Ideas.
Yeah.
Such as, I've never looked.
Well, a bunch of them. You can't do a line that already exists. You can't do a set that's part of like your own line. So if you make a set, it has to be individual, and that's it. It's a one-off.
You can't like number it because you can't insinuate that you have more than one to build.
Okay.
And then you only get 1% royalties.
Yeah, that was surprising too. You only get 1%. I thought that was really, really low considering the size of Lego as a company.
Oh, this is a lot bigger than I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as that hand went in the view, you're like, oh. Okay. I was like, oh, little plane. Okay.
I was hoping they had pictures just to click through. It looks like they only had a video.
Oh, but look, it's cool because it opens. It has like seats and stuff. But then again, what if they make it a set? They're gonna like completely change it.
Right.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like I know a couple other people that have talked about these kind of sets like this. They've talked about like they change them so much, then they're not as detailed. So like these kind of pieces probably wouldn't fly. Like having a plane do that, and they probably wouldn't make it that detailed. The seats probably would.
The seats are so cool.
Got the interior pretty basic.
Oh, they even have the cabin in the back for the flight crew. Cool.
Oh, look at the little bathrooms.
They're all spread out like flights right now.
There's even a first class.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so it makes sense. The plane has wheels, but the boat shouldn't have wheels.
Oh my god.
And they even hide.
Retractable. Wow.
I know.
That's pretty awesome.
I could see something like that happening. It's a big set. I haven't seen a plane this big before. So build in section. I guess so. They were trying.
Yeah, and I thought they were like I thought you couldn't build sets more than like I think it was like 2,000 something pieces. I think I was reading like 2,500 pieces or something. This is a big set.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It comes apart so easily. That's actually pretty.
Yeah,
great.
I think some of the things with Lego Ideas is one, building the set, and it's I don't know if they say like how many pieces in here. I was trying to see if they did. 2,800 pieces was that, and that's not even adding. It has the option to add power functions to make the jet engine spin. So
that'd be more like a Technic thing, right?
Technic set,
yeah.
Have they ever made a Lego Ideas Technic set?
Well, not just Technic though, because you can get the pieces that make things move and do that without being Technic. So you can buy the modulars, that the little pieces that like have movement and stuff like that, with creating something to spin or lights or things like that. So they have sold those, and some sets say you can buy those on the side. Like you can add this, like it doesn't do it and doesn't come with it, but you can add this for $40 or whatever more.
But they've never had a Lego Idea set that turned into Technic?
I don't think so. I don't remember a Technic one.
Challenge.
So
yeah, because
737. What do we think? Is it a future Lego Idea set? Want as a Lego Idea set? Won't be a Lego Idea set, maybe because of size, cost, licensing, things like that. Or what is Lego thinking even allowing this to go through? So those are the kind of. So the first ranking is something we think will work.
D. What is D?
I asked him that. He said he couldn't remove the line.
For some reason I couldn't remove D. So
okay.
D is like maybe we can just throw something we're not sure.
Well, I definitely want it, but it looks big.
I actually think, I think it would have to be smaller.
I don't think it will be a set. I think it's too big.
Just because they already have a lot of planes and aircraft.
This is more detailed, but I just don't see it like as the size of the set and everything. I don't see it moving forward.
I also don't see them doing it too because they already have a Lego City line, and there's quite a few jets and planes in that line. So I don't think.
But are those just the figures, or do you build the actual?
You build them.
You build them. There's like police planes and fire planes.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of them.
I mean, I had a plane growing up as a kid, so they've built planes for a while. You know, I remember them having the plane sets. So,
but I could see. I think the problem with this one is this would probably fall into like a niche market where you have people who like who only do the bigger sets, who only do the real detail, who only do the expert level stuff, and that's not as many people as would regular.
But those people will pay.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. It won't be a set.
Yeah. And I don't think I want it as a set as bad as other things on here. Like, there's other things I would want as a set that maybe won't. Like, future Lego idea set, the top one, I was thinking that is when you think Lego will make, we want it as a set, and you think Lego will make it. Yeah. Because there's no complication, like major complications with it. The one is something we really want, but we're not sure if Lego would actually make it or not.
Okay.
Because I was trying to do something a little different with it. Let's see. So let's go to number 2. The Colosseum, but in architecture style, which Joanna is the ultimate architecture.
She's the architecture expert. And as soon as she saw this set, I mean, you had a pretty strong opinion right away.
What did I say? Wait, I had a strong opinion. I wanted it.
Well, you wanted it, but you saw this set and you were like, too soon.
Oh, yeah. It was too soon to make it. I think it's just, I was like, what did I say? Did I bash it? I like it. And I think it should be, a set, but I think it copies too much from what the big expert, just because they did, just like the Sydney house, they made an architecture set and they made the huge creator set. So I think they will eventually make it. I just think let us love the huge.
Well, there's no desire if they made this one, let's say in the next 6 to 8 months. There's no reason to get the big set, because then most people would just get the architecture set.
But I do think they're going to make it.
Yeah.
So interesting thing. So we were at Target the other day, and Shannon's like, you can pick out a set like that you want. Here's like kind of the range. And we looked at it. There was a couple I was eyeing. So I was eyeing 2 different sets. I was eyeing the White House set, and I was eyeing the Harley. So the nice like crater Harley that you can build. So I wanted to go with the White House set, but then I remembered I have the White House. They just didn't make it with the other pieces.
The wings,
right? Mm-hmm. So they made the White House by itself. They didn't make the wings, and then they made it again. It seemed like, right? They made multiple sets, if I'm thinking right.
No, I think you are. Yeah, I think there's a White House, and then they relaunched the White House.
Like a more detailed White House.
With the sides on it, pretty much. And that kind of thing.
The West Wing, basically.
Actually, I think I have it in the kitchen. Yeah, I think it's in the kitchen.
Yeah, go grab it.
I think Joanna's getting in trouble for calling it the Sydney House instead of the Opera House.
Oh, well, here it's the Sydney House. I know to you guys, it's just the house.
So this one is definitely, I think.
Look, it looks like this one has the option to do either
the
current Coliseum or Coliseum in its heyday.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know.
I do like that idea.
Did we see that? You could do the Coliseum now or the Coliseum like way back when on like a Good Friday night.
I like the way back when then on a Good Friday night, because that was the original set. Like that was the original set. That was like what it originally.
I could see this doing pretty well, and the one thing about this is it probably wouldn't be super expensive too. I think that's where you're going to get other collectors that couldn't get the $500 and some dollar set. They might be able to get this if it's $100 or $120 set,
right?
Something like this. I think that's one plus they have for it. I think it's easily doable too. It's like the pieces and parts are, if they're all standard pieces they can make, then they could easily do this one for sure. They'll change it up.
I think I think it's an easy set to make. I feel like it's actually, I feel like it's like the Empire State Building, kind of like the same type of pieces and stuff like that. So I think it'll be easy to make it, just not right now.
Yeah.
I want to love the huge set that's unattainable.
$500.
Yeah.
So this one will probably, I'm going to put it under the one as a Lego set.
Yeah, I would want it.
I think, what sometimes they do is put some on hold too. I don't know if you've seen that before when they announce them. They have these 2 made it, and then these 3 are still under review for next quarter or something like that. So it might be another quarter. These are what's going to come out in summer, I think, these sets. So if it's not even till summer these come out, like if what the ones they select. So that's not even when they come out. That's what ones they select. So that means they might not even come out till fall next year or later.
Now, do you think that's enough time between, say, waiting to see how well the big Coliseum does, and then
I don't
putting
think
this one as
they're
an
worried about
architecture set?
waiting to see how well it does. I think they're going to build. They're not going to build. They're not going to have as many of those sets as other sets they would put out because they know the price point. They know how many collectors will. And they do that when they ask you, when you pick these, when you say you vote on these, they ask you, how much do you think this will pay? How many of these sets do you think you'll buy? Like, because some people will say, oh, I'll buy 2 of those. You know, I'll buy just only 1 of those and those kind of things. So, all right. So let's see if we can go back here.
What, Lego ideas, Lego architecture,
Lego the creator,
or
the
Lego
one.
creator?
I want it.
We like Joanna has almost every single one. So hashtag poor.
All right. So I'm a big fan of this one, the
Same.
Mystery Shack. We both watched this show. We watched it all the way through. It's not too long, too. It's on Disney Plus. So if you haven't watched it, you'd probably enjoy it.
2 seasons, 3 seasons.
Yeah. So it's a great show. I think it'll appeal to both kids and adults. And it's a license that hasn't really been used that much, too. But it is a license they would have to obtain. So that's another hard thing that they could do. Now, they do a lot with Disney already, so maybe it won't be as hard to obtain as we think. We've seen Pops done for the mystery for Gravity Falls, so we've seen already Pops with that grouping. So I don't know. What do you guys think on this one?
I've never watched the show. I think I maybe watched like an episode or 2 out of like order, but I like the set. I remember watching a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of detail.
Originality, and I remember my sister is 18 now, but when she was like 14 to 16, it was like everything is Gravity Falls. She had to read every single book. She had like every single, and there wasn't that many, like every single toy. So I feel like there's probably a lot of kids like, oh, Trapper just said my son would want this Gravity.
And there's a lot of minifigs. I think this would be a good set.
I think kids and adults would want this set. I think the minifigs alone would sell this set. It's kind of like, I guess, the kind of like Big Bang Theory, Friends. You know, you have all these like different kind of small scenes that you can make from different iconic things, and this could be one of those.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love the inside of it, how it was cool. If you haven't seen Gravity Falls, literally go on Disney Plus, watch the couple seasons of it. There's real quick. You'll get sucked into it. It's hilarious. It's a great show.
And then we're gonna be buying Pop, Shannon, and then
no, we can't because the Gravity Falls
are Gravity Falls Pops, because we have Gravity Falls Pops. We have them all.
We can't watch the show. There's Pops. If there's Pops to a show, we can't watch the show.
Right. I even think one of them, the Chase Bill is a Cypher is a Grail now or something, isn't he?
Oh
yeah. There's a bunch of them that have skyrocketed.
Oh my God, the ducks!
Yeah,
the ducks.
It reminds me a little bit of the Stranger thing.
Yeah, house.
Yeah,
I like it.
And like, everything, all the little details. Who knows how many they'd keep? But I think a lot of they would keep because it's pretty simplistic on the inside. But I like kind of like the styling of the outside of the house as well too. It's very different.
Yeah, it lets you know that the actual Mystery Shack is falling apart.
Yeah,
it's not a brand new spanking new house.
It kind of reminds me also a little bit of the fishing shack, the house.
The fishing house one has like a lot of different pieces on top, so if the roof won't be a problem with this one, and the roof to the other one is pretty simple. So I think that's a good roof to make, and it's easy because it looks like pieces that it looks like 4s and 3s, like common pieces that they'll use.
So what do we think? What do we want to give this one?
I would want it as a set.
I think they'll make it.
I would totally build this.
I could see them working with Disney easily and making this happen. I don't think licensing will be an issue. I think it'll be a great future set.
I think it could be a future set.
I could see that being the next 2 to 3 years actually happening.
Yeah,
that set some kind of Gravity Falls line developing.
I mean, really, it's going to be, and really all they'll need to do is make this one. That's the nice thing about that. I don't think they would have to make a ton of sets with Gravity Falls line. I think they could just make this, and then people would kind of be good and satisfied with it if they made something like
once
that.
they get the license, Lego will just
No, Josh, we need more.
Lego will just create more. They'll just use the license to get it for this guy who made it, and just venture off.
That's the other thing too. That was one of the other Lego ideas. What do we call it? Fine print. If they create a line off of your set, you have no rights to the other sets.
Yeah, they can make a ton of other things.
Which I thought the 1% off the one set that they made of your idea, and everything else is fair game.
Everything else is theirs.
Which they change it, so it's like, oh, this is a little bit of your.
Which I just think is kind of messed up. Like they're saying, like, hey guys, go use your creativeness to make something, and then we're gonna give you 1% for that, but then everything else is our intellectual property. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they're a $1 billion company.
Yeah.
I also think, they're selling the right, like they're almost selling, they're just having you get it to, like, you just want to win the fame of, I have a set that I created and Lego made it. Like most people aren't doing it. No one's doing it for the money. No one's really doing it for the money, because if you wanted to do it for the money, you could probably build a set, buy the pieces, and try to sell it yourself as a set.
Or I was thinking like you could try to work for Lego, right? And
I was going to say that if they submit enough ideas that keep getting accepted, they might be like, hey, this person,
knows what
should
they're
probably
doing.
hire this person.
Yeah.
So police station, I have a feeling like they already have a police station.
They just
came out with the modular. I don't see this becoming a set anytime soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they had that whole not Lego City, but as its creator, Josh had all the little
really cool. And I actually the more
it's on our list.
I keep watching videos of people building it, and at first I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, and now I'm like, all right, can we like skip lunch a few days this week and build, find some room in the budget?
more cereal. You guys
Actually, tonight we didn't get Pop-Tarts. What do we get? We got what were those, toaster tarts or something?
Toaster strudel?
No, we got like a knockoff brand of Pop-Tarts.
We went to Aldi, and Aldi doesn't have brands by me, so Aldi doesn't do brands. I don't know.
It was like tart Pop-Tarts or something. I was just looking at the box.
You guys wanted Pop-Tarts.
This is not Pop-Tarts. Are we really? Is it that bad? We're eating toaster tarts or whatever.
They didn't have Pop-Tarts. You guys wanted Pop-Tarts.
And on top of that, the box is completely destroyed. It is not minty. Like there's 12 toaster tarts in there, and I think only like 6 of them are left unsmashed.
Oh, geez.
We found a new Aldi down by Disney. It's all hoity-toity. Like it's the nicest looking Aldi we've ever seen. We're like, we need to come back here. The nice cheese section, the nice wine. I'm like, we could shop here. We can take the extra drive.
I like Aldi. So then that's where I usually do a lot of my grocery shopping. So when they ask me for Pop-Tarts, I'm like, these guys realize I'm going to Aldi, right? We don't have Pop-Tarts here. And then I go down the cereal aisle and I see the toaster tarts or whatever.
it was just
prime now some Pop-Tarts.
That's where you go to Sam's Club and you get like the big old box that has like 36 of them in there.
Yeah,
but Jack will eat them in a week.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Put them in the freezer.
Fallon will eat them in a week, so that's why we try to avoid them, and then we'll just send my brother-in-law to BJ's. I'll do the smaller runs, and then the big bulk stuff, I'm like, oh, go get detergent.
Yeah.
So police station, the only thing I find very humorous about this, if you can look kind of on the left, you can kind of see it. They didn't do a great job with it, but it looks like a donut shop is on the left of the police station, which is kind of funny. But
the modular building also has a donut shop.
So I don't. Maybe they stole the idea from this one, because it had to be up for a while. So
also, if they take your idea, you're not allowed to complain. So
pretty much. I've seen some of those come out like that. I swear that bonsai set that has come out has probably been a Lego idea set. before.
Probably.
So
You know what? We're gonna start our own company. It's gonna be called Ogle, and
Oh
we're
my
gonna make
God.
our own sets.
So I'm going. What is Lego thinking to move this forward?
Yeah, what is
Because
Lego thinking?
they already have a police station that just came out. So
And there's
Yeah, they
also a
should-
lot of police stuff with the Lego City lines.
oh yeah.
There could have been something else there, another idea.
All right.
Oh, I love
so
this
this
one.
one is pretty cool. They do a lot with the Lord of the Rings line. So in general, so I think it's neat that it does look like a book, and they've been doing that more, like making some
I didn't
book
notice
type
it.
things.
I'm stupid.
So
I love it. I love it, especially if the pictures show that you can open this up. Oh, I will be ecstatic.
What does the chat think, guys? What do you think about this set?
yeah, I think
Oh,
this
I
would be an
have
interesting
fun
one.
now.
I'm curious what people are thinking. I think it's neat that they have some of the piece of the book on there. It looks like you do get some of the inside. They have gotten licensing for Lord of the Rings. It still has to get, or The Hobbit. They would still have to get licensing for this, but they have got it before. Those sets, those go vaulted, and they sell for a lot of money too. Once they hit vaulted, I know some of these older sets.
Oh, I love that. I just love Lord of the Rings, so I think this is a great
Is that a
set.
bathroom?
Is that a bathroom?
Yeah, I think it's just a shot of a toilet.
I don't think it's a Wait, where is that in relation to the house? Yeah, it's in the here's a tub. It might
maybe
be.
it's the tub instead.
I don't know. But I just think this is neat. I love all the detail they put into it and the fact that it's on an open book. I mean, even if this doesn't become a Lego idea set, it'd be great if they just were like, and made this as a set. No offense, guy, whoever created this.
They could make it without having it on a book, probably.
Right.
But I don't know if they have before. I'm trying to think if they've made.
They're gonna make. Yeah.
It also kind of looks like the Elmer Fudd house in the middle of the woods where they make cookies. What is that?
Elmer Fudd's the Looney Tune.
Yeah, the Keebler house. I don't know why. I said yeah.
Elmer Fudd, Keebler house.
You know what I meant.
I don't know.
I think this is a want, not a make.
Yeah, I can't say it won't be a Lego set because they have Lord of the Rings licensing before.
They do have
Hobbit stuff.
a bag end already.
Yeah, and they already have that. So that's why I'm.
Well, it's technically an unexpected gathering. So at the beginning of the movie and the book, when Thorin and all the other dwarves show up, but yeah, so they already have one.
That's why I'm thinking this probably won't be.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's kind of like the police station. I don't know if it's totally that way, but it's a little more detailed, which is a little more like.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is prettier, I guess. I mean, more. It's kind of hard to, obviously see through, but.
You can show here.
No, will you do that?
Do that. A little bit of it.
Oh yeah, it's really similar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little smaller, but
When did they make that?
I get what they're trying to do with the book, but yeah.
I'm not sure.
All right, so this one I do not get at all. Does anyone get this one?
No, I don't understand it.
Starbug, Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is it a game?
It sounds like a spaceship.
Let's see if we can go in and see what. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows what Red Dwarf Starbug is. Let us know if you're watching. I have no idea what it is, and I think I saw someone else talking about and reviewing this, and they said the same thing. It's very niche from what I heard. So
Again, I don't think
a lot of people.
It's an English TV show comedy. Steven said it.
Oh.
BBC
So it must be. Is it a UK thing?
UK thing, yeah.
So I don't think it's going to go.
Honestly, it's hard for me to be like, oh, Lego, no. I think if I'm able to buy it, I'll just probably buy it if it's an idea set.
I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like the look of it.
It's all one color with a little bit of gray thrown in, which Oh, I guess it does open. I mean, there might be other parts to it. I don't know. Is it a spaceship, guys?
Yeah, it looks like
just because it's, I don't know. I just definitely don't see it becoming a set.
It's such a small niche.
Yeah.
Like I don't see it. You know, like there.
If it were something like Doctor Who or something that kind of crossed, you know, the ocean and over the pond, if you will, you know, if it was something that was sort of everybody, you know, liked, I could see it being more, you know, well received.
Yeah.
You know?
I think we're going with what is Lego thinking, because no one knows enough about this.
Yeah.
All right. So Last Airbender. This is a really cool looking set.
Mm-hmm. I like this one.
I think just as a set, it's a cool display piece. It looks like.
I feel like
nothing else.
That minifig would be worth a lot.
The minifigs, yeah, but I mean, I think everything about it looks really good.
Is that a bat pretending to be Momo?
I have no idea.
That looks like they used that and colored it white. But no, I really like this because, you know, who doesn't love Appa?
So I think this would do really well too. I mean, we've seen how crazy the pops go for Last Airbender and Avatar, and it all recently came back onto like Netflix and everything like that. So if they're gonna do it, this is the time to do it as a set.
Yeah, especially it's coming in, and they also came out with a couple new books.
So what do you think?
I want it as a set.
I don't.
There's a huge following for that, so I could see it happening.
The future set or one as a set? Do you think? I mean,
I'm not sure.
It's Nickelodeon, so I could see the licensing they can get because they do SpongeBob and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure about this one. I don't know much about Airbender to say yes or no. It's a cool set.
I could kind of see it actually happening just because of the success, and it seems like Lego's going all in with like the Ninjago stuff. So I feel like they could kind of model that a little bit.
The Ninjago stuff is I mean, every time we get our book, our little booklet every month, there's always at least another set, and they're usually pretty big ones. Jack at one point had this big, kind of like the Creator City ones. It was a big where they live or whatever. It literally had to be like this tall. We built a specific. We bought an IKEA table, glued some Lego bottom slabs on it, just so we could have a place to put this. It was that big.
And it was an Ninjago set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, they've been going, and that's been years. So, and that's I know nothing about that, but I know Avatar is just as popular.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people buying Ninjago, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
See if this comes up slow.
Have a good night, Evelyn. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, see you on Thursday. Pop Force 1.
So Parker sold gold edition Lit Mall for $400. Someone said.
That's crazy.
That's a steal.
So this set, I think it's cool, but I don't think it'll fly.
I want it.
I want it too.
I love it. If it's classic, it's castles. This is another reason why I want the Colosseum so bad. I'm a history buff. I love all this stuff.
That's where I'm going to put the Stormtrooper right there.
Yep, I can see you putting the Stormtrooper.
Look,
I want
a classic one.
They would fit right in.
That's a classic minifig too. I remember having that minifig growing up.
I want it, but I don't think they'll make it. But I want it.
Spaceship.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the one, but I don't think they'll make it. It's too big.
I feel like they would make a version of it
and ruin it.
Yep.
But they have made castles before, but nothing intricate like that. Maybe most of the castles I think that they've made have been sort of not, Disney excluding, but like they've been play castles for play sets. So there's, but like in a historical standpoint, I don't think they've done. Yeah, and I would love one like this.
So this one I do not get like as a Lego idea set. Flow coming up. Bless you.
Thank you.
So.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know how many people. I don't know who. Very niche buying this.
No, I think. I could see because lots of kids play doctor. They have little stethoscope sets. They have, Doc McStuffins is big. I could see something like this for a young kid who wants to be a doctor one day.
I don't see enough adults wanting to buy this to make it a Lego Idea set, though. Because Lego Ideas is really for adults. I
think someone had a very traumatic experience, and their therapist said, "Go express yourself and get this out of your system," and they built a Lego set.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening.
No, I don't. I mean, I could see them doing something similar, geared more toward kids, but
yeah,
I don't.
They made like a Jobs, like real world.
Yeah.
Oh, is it won't be a Lego set, or what is Lego thinking now?
Either works.
No, that's a D.
I'm thinking, what is Lego thinking? I don't know what they're thinking with this set. I really don't. All right. So lighthouse.
This
one's cool.
Motorized
Which
lighthouse, means the light spins like it should.
Oh, it has to be motorized.
I wanted it.
Sign me up.
And now I definitely want it.
Yeah.
And I think they would build something like this because they've
I
built.
think so too. I think they might build it.
I think they have a good chance of actually making this one move into a future set.
Yeah.
And it might not come right now, like we said. It might be later on, but
click through it. I want to see if they have any more decent picture, like not decent, but like more. Yeah, thank you.
This reminds me. This reminds me of the wind turbine. That'll be so cool if they like kind of like.
I mean, and it doesn't look too big too, because if you look at the pieces for the.
It's like a little.
I mean, it's tall, but the house isn't that
Rock
big.
and Roll finally wants something.
So.
There we go.
Yeah, I definitely want it.
It's some neat detail. Oh, look, see, it's small. Yeah. There's the little tiny mini figs.
That means that the light's probably about this big.
Yeah, so it's tall. It's probably like.
But it's not too tall that you wouldn't have a place to put it.
No,
you could still display it somewhere.
And I don't know.
In your foyer, when people walk.
Do they tell the piece number? I don't see it on
here.
They
guesstimate sometimes.
Sometimes I don't see it on here.
No.
But I think it would be affordable enough too, where it would probably be like the 150 range or so. So it wouldn't be too crazy, but
how much is the turbine? How much?
200.
They made a wind turbine?
Yeah, the motorized wind turbine. It's really cool.
Yeah, they have a Legoland out here too. It's about an hour and a half. Was it DeLand? No. What's the name of it? I don't know why DeLand came to my mind. I don't know. Lakeland. DeLand, Lakeland. I was close. So yeah, we used to go there a lot until our kids got too old. You already put it up.
Yeah, I already put it up. All right. Avatar. What do we think? I don't really want to see this set. I love the colors, but
yeah,
I love the colors.
I think the minifigs are cool.
I think the colors on this set are super cool.
It's kind of like blacklight.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of the blacklight pops. I don't know if I see this being a set. I think it's too intricate of a set for them to make, but I like the colors.
I was gonna say, yeah, I like how vibrant it is and the use of the clear Legos.
I mean, it reminds me a lot of like when we went on the river, the
Navi River
ride at Disney. So I'm just like, I just can't believe Disney put so much money around building like stuff
at
Pandora at Animal Kingdom and this movie. I don't know. It did well, but then
it's like 10 years old.
It still never made the next one of it.
Oh no, but they've said they've got like 3 or 4 more planned. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like it. I just don't.
I don't see the rights to it.
I wouldn't want to clean it.
I don't see kids getting excited about this set.
No.
This is a nightmare for the feather duster things.
They could only sell this at the Animal Kingdom Pandora park or something. Like I don't know.
I could see this being like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive little set.
Yeah.
They would probably, if they did make something like this, they would probably pare it down. It wouldn't have so many little details on it.
I just don't think it will be a set.
Give it the D.
I want it. I want it.
I was gonna say the same thing. I would, in a heartbeat, I would buy this one.
I want it. You want $500? I have $500. Take it. Just take it. I want it.
You have $500?
No, between us, we do.
No, but
I
I'll
have
put on
$250.
top that's worth $500, and I can get
Hey,
it.
I still
You don't have
my,
any pops that
my
are worth
Freddy
$500.
Funko as I still have Freddy Funko as an X-Men fighter.
You're Loki in a second for this.
Loki has dropped significantly.
Great. He can pay for this set.
All right.
This is. Oh, and actually, no. I want to see if they got like the inside with the food and the wash tubs and everything.
Yeah, this is an insane set. Like the inside of it is beautiful. Like all the different compartments. I want it. Like I don't have anything to say.
What's up, Brian?
I got five.
I mean, I have enough to buy it in probably one of these boxes, so I can one of these squares. I could figure something out.
So can I.
Too big.
No, I mean selling something. No, I mean selling something here. I get that.
If I go to work and I come home, is the Freddy missing?
You won't even know. You have so many. I could just grab one out of the box. You won't know the difference. And then you'll be like, where did it go? I'm like, I told you to organize. This happens all the time. You lose your stuff. And then all of a sudden, it's a new Lego
in the
set.
kitchen cabinet, probably, John.
Yep, I'll just go to storage one day
Check
when he's
near
not
the
around.
cereal. It's probably there. Check
If
there.
me and Shannon both come home with one, you know.
There's little suit sprites and the radish demon. Oh, sorry. And the train. All right, I love this set. It needs to be made.
Yes.
Oh, I love how they even made his stomach open. Okay, whoever these people are, they're genius.
Now, do you think Lego will make this? Do you think they'll have any licensing issues, anything like that?
I don't think Studio. I'm gonna butcher it. Studio Ghibli does not like to do a lot of that, so
Nope.
I think they would have a hard time getting the rights to it.
I think they'll have a hard time saying yes to this set or releasing rights to it.
We'll put it in the one.
Oh, definitely. Like if some guy just happened to release how he made it, and you had to drop him a few bucks here and there, and then sure.
Yep.
All right, this Jumanji. I don't know. I don't really like this set that much.
Well, this set we found out it wouldn't qualify.
How come?
It's split.
No,
it
no,
splits.
that's the other one.
No, but this one splits into two.
No, you can't create two things. This is
like one, and you have to buy the other. Like this is set one.
Okay.
This is set two. I think.
Okay, see, it looks here. The first picture isn't doing enough justice to show that they do all this.
Yeah,
which is nice.
I don't know. I don't think it would fly over.
I don't know. It's a great movie.
It is.
And that's hilarious.
Here,
just for the minifigure.
Here, Alan minifigure. That's all.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a house.
It's I
think
it's mainly getting the
no
minifigures.
spiders.
Oh,
Is
it's a monkey.
It's a monkey.
Oh, we're sending
For
that
rock
to
and
Jim.
roll.
He's gonna say no to this set right away. So
For some reason I just don't see this being a set. I feel like that movie is such a very, very small niche.
I mean, they have the new movies out, but
they don't feature the same.
Yeah.
I don't like the new movie.
Like if it was maybe a reboot, or if it was set in the same house, like maybe somebody moved into the house and found the Jumanji set there, I could have seen that. But
yeah,
that way it would cross both sort of age groups.
Yeah.
So I don't think it. I won't. I think it won't be.
Won't be a set.
No.
Not saying we hate it, but
We don't
won't
hate
be a set.
It's creative.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, let's go back to the main one.
Rock and Roll is not a fan.
I like this one.
I like this one a lot.
Little Venice. So let's see if we can click in here. This one, I think this one will fit really well with the other sets.
Yeah.
This will fit really nicely with the sets I have here. I want it.
And I could see them because there's no licensing issue. It's all about, like, I guess the last part of it would be just build.
Yeah.
And, like,
Oh, that's cool.
how many
The
pieces
water.
and cost. Like,
What
that
would
goes
this-
a lot.
What would this fall under? Creator?
Yeah, I feel like this would be an architecture set.
No, I think it's
No.
different, like a creator set, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with Joanna. It'd be creative. The architecture just seems to be the building itself.
Yeah.
Like the Venice skyline, because I think they already have one of that, right?
Yeah.
I think this would do well, though. I
That's
think
really
it would sell
nice.
well.
Yeah, I like this one. I think that I could see this being made.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever looked at Venice from above? It was literally just like a week or two ago that somebody posted a picture of Venice, from an aerial shot, and it's an island.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I'm sorry, what? It looked like an island. It's just because there's so much water around it. But you see whenever you see Venice, you just see the canals and you see the little bridges. You don't really see how much water is all around it. It's just kind of trippy if you want to search an aerial view of.
I think the last time I saw Venice was in the latest Spider-Man movie, right? Isn't that they went to Venice? I think
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So race car, I don't know. I like it, but like we've talked about before, I think they'll simplify it down. And I can already done some.
Yeah, I think this is very similar to a lot of smaller of the race car sets they've done. I don't really see this being made.
I think because we just bought Jack for Christmas. He got one of the cars. I think it was a Maserati or something, one of the little ones that they think it's like a $20-$30 set. So they've been putting out a lot of cars like this.
Yeah.
I just thought this is a little more detailed, but they already have the other one. I forget what it's called. It's a yellow, yellow and black. There's a yellow and black one. I think.
But this is also an older, more classic.
I know that's what it's like. It's not that much different than this one. I don't know. I just don't think it will
come up.
But they could surprise you with this one, because this one fits some of the stuff they've done before.
Right.
I thought it was the car wash.
No, I don't think this will be made because it's way too similar to the Lego City.
Yeah, it's too simple.
Or they will make it as another Lego City piece to add to whatever else that they've already got out there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going with what are they thinking?
Yeah, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
Because I swear they already have one, and it's a recycle truck, so they could easily
just slap a different sticker on.
Yeah, I don't see it as a Lego idea set.
All right, hold on. I have to show you guys. This is Venice from above.
Oh, that's crazy. You don't really notice with all the canals. You just think it's like little bit.
No, I just thought it was a city that had some, maybe on like the edge, like Miami or something.
No. The whole thing? Damn, that's crazy.
I'm shaking. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I don't get this one.
It's a game.
I don't know what this is.
So this is the Taekwondo training and battle game.
Taekwondo.
I said Taekwondo.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I don't know, but I like martial arts, and I didn't recognize this when I first saw it. I just didn't.
Yeah.
It's too simplistic.
I don't see it. I know they like doing games and stuff like that, but I don't see this
I'm surprised this one got 10,000 votes, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm really surprised. Maybe in that community, maybe it got a lot of votes. I don't know what other people are thinking.
It's small, too. It's a game. Look, if you go back down, they said something like it's a game here. It's a game for 1, 2, or 4 players. So 322 pieces. So it's not technically just a set. It's something you can play.
Yeah.
That's confusing.
Is it like that Trouble game? Right? Trouble is it Sorry? The one where you send people back?
I don't know. Like it talks about the game a little bit, but with their tactics, with 36 tiles and then different colors and
patterns,
dodge and kick. And
what if you build it wrong? Then you can't play the game?
I don't know.
And how many people couldn't just build this with simple pieces? I don't know. I don't see this doing very well.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking that no offense to this person at all. It just sort of looks like something like when I was a kid and I wanted to build a house, and
they should have made a really cool dojo and then added the game component to it or something like that.
Cool.
This is the first floor to all the houses we've built as kids.
Yeah. These are the leftover pieces.
All right.
Well, because back then there weren't as many sets.
Right.
So you just had those mixture of different colors. That is cool.
That's an architect set.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I could see people buying it. I know people who would buy this.
Yep, 100%. That's gonna. Oh yeah. I definitely buy it.
She'd buy it. She'd have it in her collection.
Do you have the Guggenheim?
Yes. The original one or the one where they remade it?
I don't know. I didn't know there was more than one.
Oh yeah, I have the original one, not the one that they remade, because they edited like the actual structure in New York, so they fixed it up, and then they released it, just like the Burj Khalifa. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They re-released that one too. So I have the original one. I just hate when they edit and then re-release it. Like Josh was saying before, like the White House, the original one, and then the re-release. Yeah, I do. It's.
I think it'll do well.
Yeah.
I think it'll be easy to make. I'm trying to think, like, will they just steal it for the architecture line or make it under Lego Ideas? Like,
they probably stole it already. They're manufacturing it.
Probably making it right now.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's cool. Guess what? We don't have to pay this guy 1%.
Yeah. Do you remember when I told you that the Guggenheim was in New York and you're like, no, it isn't?
No, it's not.
I built the Guggenheim a long time ago and I was dusting them. And then I was just like, oh, let's put it. I have a whole New York set where I have the Statue of Liberty. I have the Empire State Building and all these other cute little things in New York. And he goes, why is that there? I'm like, because that's in New York. And then he goes, no, it's not. And I'm like,
I'm in New York every day. I've never seen it.
Are you thinking of the Bilbao in Spain? The other one? There's another museum or something similar called, I think it's the Bilbao in Spain.
I'm just going off of the city that I work in and visit every single day. I have not seen this building.
I swear it's there.
It must not be near any water.
So there's a Spanish architect, and I wonder if he built this too. Like, does it say who built this?
Guggenheim is in New York.
He's the one that built the Polytech University, right?
It's in New York.
Yeah,
it's the one.
The Frank Lloyd Wright design Guggenheim Museum in New York City.
Yeah, it's in, and he's like, no, you got to take that out of the city part because that's not in New York. I'm like, no, dude, this is a structure in New York.
No, it's not. It's wrong, New York.
Not my part of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely see this one future. So it could be Lego idea.
Future set stolen by Lego.
Jason is hilarious.
So, hey, John, do we want to do a giveaway?
Always.
Do you want to do, if you get it up on yours, if you want to share your video from today, since you did Lego?
Yeah, sure.
Share your Lego video and then hashtag Lego. Make it easy for everyone.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah,
we'll do the picker and everything.
Let me go grab the Guggenheim.
Yeah, our video did very well today. Got like 50 views. That's okay.
So this is
maybe we'll get
the OG
25 more here right now.
It's a little dusty.
So I want to make John feel a little better. The Guggenheim Museum Bilbao is a museum in Spain. So there's another one with a similar name.
Oh, okay, there you go.
All right.
So if you've ever seen, I don't know which one it is. It's the World Is Not Enough, I think, the James Bond one.
Okay.
I think the beginning of the movie shows that museum in Spain. That's where Bond is.
So we're doing the giveaway for one of these sets. So this is the set we're doing a giveaway. I know you built this on your channel already, right?
Yeah, we did it. We have it right here, actually. It's like we prepped for this live.
I know.
Here you go.
We're gonna give away. This is kind of a 900 subscriber, and then thanks for coming out for some Lego fun, and for all the people that came out and stayed around. So always fun.
Yeah, the music.
Well, yeah, you can't just have that playing because we'll get demonetized. They'll come after.
Real quick.
Real quick.
I think they have bigger fish to fry.
No. Well, it picks it up automatically depending on what you have. So it'll say you have to switch your audio from this point with something else.
So what do they have to do again?
So he posted the link, and it's Slapshot's video from today, since he did Lego video, and it's hashtag Lego.
Why are you laughing?
I'm still laughing at that. You uncultured swine. The Guggenheim is gonna be. Oh my God. I'm still dying.
All right, so we're doing pretty good. We've gotten through quite a bit. We only have about 6 more left.
There it is.
This is the one.
John really likes this
Yes, I love this one with the guitar and everything.
Very
I don't
hard
think I'm
rock.
gonna make it. Oh, I just
Like
You
it's like the
one.
50s car wash, right? 50s car wash going on.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of like Happy Days or like a Hard Rock Cafe.
Do you guys see this being made though?
Lie to me.
It's funny though. It doesn't really look like a car wash. Like the other
does the
than
car
saying
go?
car wash, it looks like a 50s diner to me.
It looks more like a malt shop or something.
It looks like something
you
that
see the car wash.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that's why you like
a
it.
casino a little bit.
Look, and there is.
Oh, of course. Look, rock and roll. I want that. Of course you do, because it looks like it should.
That looks like a car rock and roll would drive.
Wait, is that rock
That
and
is a
roll
really
right
cool
there?
roadster.
a.
But like, I think it would be neat if you could actually push your car through it.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool if it had like a motorized track.
Is that
And
like
you
in
could just
Captain
place
America?
the car on the track.
Wait, go
I
one.
think it's a hand wash car wash though. I don't even think you can. I think that's just the store or whatever. Oh, it's a music store. It is a music store.
It's a music store with a car wash on the outside?
So the car wash is like maybe a hand wash car wash. I don't know. They don't have a car shown in it.
Well, yeah, they show the one of the girls with it. Like she's got a sponge.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're just washing it. I'm trying to see if I can get a better
Is it shady
inside.
business?
Oh no, she looks like she's got a
But it looks like
tray.
you can drive through it. But then that's a store. So it's a
Is that
record
Teresa
store.
with her dog right there? Way in the back? Look at that.
Wait,
Yeah.
maybe it's not a car wash. Maybe that's just the name of the record store. It's called
No,
the
because
car
look,
wash.
they're washing the cars
Really
right out
bad
here.
marketing if that's
Oh, okay. It's time to make a stop to clean the car, and what better place than the car wash that is next to the music store?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got
So
the
they
car
wash your car and you go get a new record.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
a block then. Like it's
But-
a part
Yeah.
of a block.
So
So
Do
corners.
they show inside?
It's like a modular kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, they got tons more pictures.
Or
Oh,
the
like the
top?
checkered
Oh,
floor.
I like the checker floor. Yeah.
Okay, it's changed my mind. I still don't think they're gonna make it, but it would
Just lie to me.
it would fit really nice in the modular sets
Yeah.
with like the
You saw the
diner.
record.
The police station.
Yeah, the diner, the police station, the bookstore.
Well, they already have a car wash.
Oh,
Oh,
stairs.
look, stairs.
So it can go upstairs.
That's too cute. I love the little records. I love the details on the seat, how they've got that white
I wish
stripe
it was
with
titled
back then.
something else because they already have a car wash. So it'd really be cool if it said like
The record store.
record store, yeah, or sock hop or malt shop or something.
I think that's one of those listening booths.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those quiet
You could
booths you can
put-
go in and listen.
You can
This is
put
a really
the
awesome
record
set.
on.
I can see why you like it. Yeah, it's an awesome set.
I just think it's different. I love the guitar on the roof.
Yeah, the guitar is really cool. Kind of, it makes the whole piece. Although that roadster. Is
And I do
really
like
cool,
the classic car, the Quella de Ville car.
Oh yeah. There's the minifakes.
And there's
Yeah.
Teresa with her dog again, right?
That does look like Teresa, right?
I don't know when Teresa got big hair, but I guess if she was like
If she was
chilling
in the 50s.
yeah, if she was chilling in the 50s, Teresa would be like, yeah, chilling with her pink.
And I like the
purse.
palm tree. So
I
yeah,
think
Vegas
it's very
style.
California,
Yeah.
like 50s California kind of look to it. But I don't know. Yeah, I think they would have done better if, like you said, it was a malt shop or I don't know, like something else than a car wash. I think it would have, because they have the record shop and they seem to concentrate on the record shop more than the car wash. But then the huge sign for a car wash.
Or like if they said they called it something similar to the Hard Rock Cafe, obviously you couldn't say Hard Rock Cafe, but if I don't
You could call it the car wash cafe.
know. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll look
Cafe.
cool.
What is the record store name? Just music store. That's all. Music store.
That's
They didn't
not
call
bad.
it anything. They didn't want to worry about copyrights.
It feels like somebody listened to this song working at the car wash and made a Lego set out of it.
Yeah.
Somebody said a Teresa and a rock and roll minifigure all in one set. Who can ask for more? I like this.
Steven's awesome.
So
I like it. I want it, but I don't think they would make it.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a want. It's definitely a want.
When it's on the shelf 2 years from now, I'm going to come rub it in your faces.
Okay, I will sell my Lego set. I will sell any Lego set you want if you're correct.
You want to sell a Lego set that I probably paid for.
All my Lego sets I paid for. You better back up because I paid
I
for
bought you a bunch for your birthday, Christmas,
that
Valentine's
doesn't
Day,
count.
Labor Day.
All right. So Wallace and Gromit.
I want this.
You know what?
Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I'm wondering.
You met me. I already had like 100 sets before you met me.
Yo, pay attention.
So I think based on licensing, it could be up in the air. I think that's the hardest part on this one.
Depending on, how much Aardman Entertainment wants to,
because I don't think they've worked with Lego at all before. I think this set would probably do well, because there's enough Wallace and Gromit fans all over the globe. But I don't know. I don't think they'll make it.
I don't know. I love all the shorts. I love all the movies. I think they're hilarious. This is something that this would be a want for me, something that I would want. I would probably build it because, who doesn't love that dog?
You know what? For some reason, I could see Wallace and Gromit being a really cool brickhead set.
Yeah.
Right?
This kind of reminds me of the newer Mickey and Minnie sets a little bit. How they build people like that, but
yeah. All right, never mind. I'll stop talking.
No, it's a great set. It's a want.
I'm not just saying this out of revenge. I don't think this will become a set.
Yeah, I don't think it will be either. I would want it, but it won't be. But every time I look at it, all I hear is him going, cheese.
But Shannon was practical. She liked it and she knew. She knew to allow herself to be like, oh, it might not be a set.
So I haven't played Among Us. Has anyone else played Among Us? I don't. I know.
I think Fallon is playing it
I watched Fallon play Among Us.
Yeah.
She's probably playing now. I sat there and I watched for half an hour.
I don't get it.
And she goes, I have to do tasks. And then she's like, oh, but I died. And I'm like, I don't understand the premise of it. And I don't know how people can play it for hours. But she's so entertained. I think she's been playing for like a month already and she's not bored of it.
Yeah, she loves it.
I don't think this will go over as a set though, because it's like the trend now, but a year from now it's going to be gone.
No one's going to remember it 6 months.
Yeah, it's not, and I don't know if I
don't know. It could go the way of Angry Birds.
One of the early sets, Minecraft, was actually like a idea people came up with through Lego Ideas and things like that, and then they built the sets, and then they started, then they took over the licensing and built. Look at all the Minecraft sets now that are out there. But kids go crazy for that. I don't know if people keep getting sets. Like, I don't even know if this would fly as a Lego Ideas set overall. I don't know.
Jim says it's really lame, so it's not going to be a set.
Okay, I don't know Jim the way you guys do. Does he have his caps locks on all the time because he's always yelling, or is that just Jim?
Jim is always yelling.
His caps lock has been broken for years.
Hi.
He's yelling. My kids.
Yeah, I don't know about this one either. I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those. It just depends on how long the game lasts. If it's one of those flash in the pan games where 3 months later there's a new one that came out and everybody's playing that one now, then no, this won't go anywhere.
I just don't see it. Like keep staying.
Plus, those don't look like minifigures. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess I don't get the little
without arms. They're original minifigs. So.
I didn't understand it, but I was watching it for half an hour and I didn't walk away. And then she goes, "Hey, you want to come up and watch me play later?" And I said, "Sure." So I guess there has to be something to it that you just.
It's a pandemic. We have nothing else to do. That could be it.
I'm gonna say won't be a set. I'm not gonna say we totally hate it. I think what they're thinking. I just think it's too just trendy and niche for right now, and the amount of time it takes them to get to building a set, it might not last there. So it might not last as long. So
Yeah.
all right, this one is really cool.
Oh,
I want
this one.
I want this one so bad.
I want it.
I could see them making this too. I mean, they've already made like a ship in
Definitely.
the bottle. This is a great display piece. So this
Yeah.
is all those collectors that like to have display pieces. It
Yeah.
fits them, and they don't have to worry about any licensing with it. So
Right. A few years ago, they came out with a pirate ship that was really, really detailed, and I wish I hadn't passed on that. So if this comes out, I'm not passing on it.
Which pirate ship?
Are you thinking of the Pirates of the Caribbean?
I'm thinking the
set?
Pirates of the Caribbean one that sort of looked like it opened up.
It was big.
We have the Black Pearl, but I don't think
No,
it's
it was the one. It.
You sure?
Yeah.
It was Queen something.
Queen Anne's Revenge.
Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yeah, that one is beautiful. Yeah, it goes
Yep.
for like $600.
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
That's Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the Pirates.
I figured
of the
it was the Queen something.
All the Pirates of the Caribbean ships are beautiful.
All, like honestly, all the ships are beautiful. I feel like all the ships that they make for Lego are like the.
And
the
you know
big
why?
one.
Because they don't have wheels. Stupid Steamboat Willie.
So I see this. I think this will be a set eventually.
Yeah, I could see this easily being them saying this will be a set. They don't have to deal with any licensing. This is the first set like this I've seen so many minifigs though, so they'll probably pare down the minifigs. You'll probably get like 4.
It looks a little bit like 300 with the Sparta.
I just broke the White House.
I do like all the different shields, so hopefully they keep some of those kind of details. I don't think they'll keep the tigers on.
If they
I didn't understand
cool.
it.
I need to move this.
They'll probably get something else they have, maybe Lego wise.
But I like the stand. The stand is cool
Yeah,
too. So it's not
a
just
neat
sitting
piece.
on the bottom.
So we'll move this one. We'll move it to a future Lego idea set.
Yep.
So that means we only have 3 more.
No, I was wrong. It's the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean ghost ship they had. It's just really cool because it looks like it's half falling apart, like rotten, just like the ghosts are and stuff. So, but anyway.
Yes, you do. It's on your list.
My list is pretty long.
No, it's on your list. That's on my phone. That's my list because it's our list.
Okay, as long as they know what that means, that's all that matters.
If you see this, buy it for me now.
Yeah. Stop what you're doing. Here's my credit card.
I like this. I like this.
Adam's Family. You know what? I don't know.
I like it.
I like all the mini figures.
I
Look
could
how many
see
figures
this.
fitted.
I could see this being like a one-off. You know, like just out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Just kind of one off.
I don't know if they'll make it.
Maybe because they just made the haunted house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll make it. That's what I'm saying. I like it. I want it.
Which I was shocked.
I have an issue. We shouldn't
with
be
the haunted house. We
Legos.
walked into the Lego store and you were like, that one. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And you're like, and you were like taking it off the shelf and you didn't even like give me an opportunity to look at it.
Because it's not for you, it's for me.
No, I know, but you were just like in love with it so quick. I was shocked.
Because it's a castle. It's like a mansion. I like it. I want it.
Oh yeah, as soon as I saw it, I wanted it. Same. Every
Duh.
time I open up the flyer and I see it, I go, oh.
I don't see this one.
I don't
I don't think you'll make it.
I like it. I want it. They won't make it. What's that? Ariana?
No, there isn't. Somebody was asking about a Cousin It minifigure, so I was trying to see if they had one.
Oh, that would be hilarious. It's just all hair.
Be a pretty easy one. Just make really long Lego hair.
Yeah, the minifigs from
Pop it on their head.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't see it in any of this.
The Addams Family.
Yeah. It's a cool set. I just don't see it going
Alright.
very many places.
So let's go. Let's move that one to 1, but don't think it'll last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next.
Thank you. That's the song.
Steven's all over it tonight. He's got all the knowledge.
All right. Do you want to check how many people have
So many people want this free Mando set.
I know. Free Mando
11 people.
11 people.
Sorry.
We'll give them another minute or two if anyone wants to get a free Mando set. That's pretty good odds there for someone.
Yeah, 1 out of 11.
This is cool.
These are cool, but I think they're just too basic.
The problem with it, they won't make the pair. You only get one color probably. So they won't make both.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have. I don't remember any classic trucks like this. I could see them making this, but they're just going to make it like one of the colors. They're going to make it just like this, and that's it.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they made like an old classic Chevy pickup, you know?
Like part of the cars?
Yeah, like the fancier cars, you know?
See, I see this as something that I would probably get this, build it, and then give it to my dad. Or like go over to hang out with my parents and build it with my dad because he loves classic cars and trucks. So, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could see this as something like as a gift that someone would keep on the shelf. Which is, I mean, we do that with a lot of them.
We have a lot
but
of cars.
I mean, so sometimes I see some of these and I think, okay, a Lego collector might not. This would be like one of those ones where you're going to get probably just classic car people.
Yeah,
that's going to be.
That's still cool though, because like Teresa mentioned, if it was an expert one like the Mustang, there is a following of people that like just the classic cars.
Yeah. I mean, there's been enough sets where they have like I have the VW van, I have the Mini, I have the Beetle, I have quite a few of the car sets.
And they just came out with the Aston Martin too from James Bond. So I mean, I could see this becoming a set, at least, but like you said, one, not both.
Yeah, I see them each being a separate set, like.
Or they'll just make one color, one.
Yeah.
Of them. So we'll just do one.
Yeah, I learned how to drive in a GMC that was almost as old as I was.
And then our last one.
I want it. I don't even see what.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Viking Village.
It's not even loading, but I like it and I want it. All I could see is a flag and a roof, but I want it.
I heard the words Viking Village and was sold.
Why is it so slow loading tonight?
I don't know.
It's Monday. Computer's like, oh.
I don't know if it's their site or what, because we're streaming fine and everything, I think. So
there's just so many people on this site right now,
It is. Everyone's looking at these.
This is very How to Train Your Dragon. But I like it.
I want it.
Yeah, they could make it a How to Train Your Dragon set easily. Throw in some dragons here.
Oh, we're gonna be very poor.
Let's go check out inside first.
Hashtag thank you, patrons.
Maybe we'll actually reach a day where we start to actually make money from patrons.
One day. We'll see.
This also kind of reminds me of a bit of this the Iron Islands in Game of Thrones. Oh, it's got a little
I was gonna say it's a little Game of Thrones-esque. Like Jon Snow in the wall.
Neat
This is
colors.
beautiful.
Now, do you think they'll make this? That's the next question. We want it, but will they make it?
Probably not, because I want it.
I don't see him making this. It's just way too big.
How many pieces did it say?
2,100 pieces. So it's expensive.
No way.
That's only 2,000 pieces.
There's no way. That's 2,000.
And like 75% of that is all the rocks at the bottom. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's as big as we think.
Well, what other sets out there are around 21?
But it's 21 pieces, 21. So it's going to be probably about $250 if they do make it as a set.
Yeah.
So the question is, do people buy it for that much if they keep it around that kind of build size?
I would spend $250 on this. Like, look at the view from the top. Like, look how crazy that view is. I'd spend $250 on
it.
Yeah, I would.
Your stormtroopers are not storming the castle.
All right, I would put the black. I would put the black Death Troopers. Yeah, exactly. The stormtroopers have to storm the castle.
All right, so I'm going. What are we going?
Want it?
Want or future set?
Want.
We're realistic, Josh. We're realistic.
All right, so that means future Lego idea set we think could happen would be Gravity Falls. It would be the Avatar. It'd be the Lighthouse.
Heck yeah.
It'd be the, what museum is it?
Milwaukee
Museum of Art, I think.
I could use more.
Venice and Viking Ship. All right, so out of that, if you only had to pick 2, what do you think will make it? Not just year 1, but actual what they might pick out of those.
Oh, what they might pick?
Yeah, out of those top.
I see the lighthouse and the boat. The lighthouse and the boat, or the Milwaukee and the boat.
Yeah, I could see definitely the Milwaukee, right? The Milwaukee.
That's perfect for the architecture series.
Yeah, I could see that.
But so that's the thing I don't know. If they see this and they go, would they put a Lego ideas on it, or would they move that to architecture, like you said, and not give them?
I wonder if they'd put architecture and then give them like kudos in the book for the architecture. like good job. You get a free set too as well.
Yeah, you better get a copy. You better get your own free set if you design it.
Oh, that's the other thing. Tell you what you found.
You're only allowed.
Get ready for this. Get ready for this.
You only get 10 of your set.
Oh, you only get 10. So if you have 11
friends, for free, they give them to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so you only get to buy anything beyond 10.
Yep.
No discount.
No discount. You don't get Lego discount on other stuff afterwards. You don't get a special. You should get a special Lego Ideas card. You can go in any Lego store and go like, boom, here's my card.
Back
of the set.
Back of the line, sir. Back of the line.
No, or like get like a 20% off for life card, like Jim is like Josh is saying. Like
50% off.
Walk. Yeah, because I think the employees get like 30-40% off, 50% off on some sets. So I feel like you should be kind of like that.
So are you telling me that I need to get a job at the Lego store?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been telling Joanna for years.
He keeps telling me I gotta go work for Disney.
No, we're gonna make Fallon work.
I'm gonna retire from the military and go work for the Lego store.
Yeah.
So what about you? You didn't say the 2 that you think.
I think I'm gonna go with I think the Viking ship, or I guess Viking ship, right?
It was Roman.
Roman ship.
Not the same thing.
No. Mm-mm. But the Roman ship, and then I want to say I would love to see Gravity Falls, but I think the licensing thing will be like one of those that will say to be continued depending on licensing kind of thing. Like, we'll hold this one for review later on. But
if I see it, I don't know. I keep going back to
the Lighthouse would do. I think the Lighthouse would be one of their sets they could easily, and you could, have it right next to your fishing village there. So
yeah, I think it would do great, and I would even put the wind turbine like next to it. I put them all. Yeah.
And then the ship coming in.
I like the Milwaukee Museum. I think it would do great, but like you guys are saying, like we're all confused, like how it would be an architect set and an ideas set. So that's the only thing kind of throwing it off.
They would just change it up. They would look at this, they would change it up, and they would just make it an architecture set. That's it. They would make it smaller or bigger.
Like take his idea and walk away and be like, psych, bye.
Yeah.
So I guess everyone thinks the Lighthouse is a definite.
The ship, though, I think the ship is a good one.
I do too, but I really like the Venice. I actually, of all of them, I like all 6 of them. I think that I'd probably buy everyone on the future Lego idea set if they made them all.
Right. So, do you think there's one in there that we are like throwing out that they'll be like randomly pick? Like one of the ones in the bottom 2 categories that they'll randomly be like, oh, this is the one we're making, and we'll all be like, what?
The 737 airplane.
Yeah.
Airplane. Avatar would be really.
I would be mad if it were the airplane. Only because, yes, the airplane's cool, but like you said before, there are other airplanes. You
If
know,
it'll make the Among Us
if-
set,
if-
we'll just
oh my
walk away.
God.
Like, what?
Oh my god! If they make that airplane though, I'm putting Captain Sullenberger in the pilot seat because that's what that plane reminds me of. What?
yeah.
You need
You
to
just
stop
need a little
mixing
Hudson underneath it.
everybody together.
You can
Because when
take
we
some of those
moved-
blue Legos and spread some water underneath it and just put it on it.
We had a set over there that you put Captain America on another
Oh
set.
no! It was I put Iron Man as the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Instead of
You know,
Statue
That actually suits him.
Well, so you know how the
Where is it?
helicarrier behind me, if you guys can see it, it comes with the mini figs, and it comes with a
Mhm.
mini Captain or it comes with a mini Captain America and a mini Iron Man.
Yeah.
So we were just kind of just having fun one day, and Joanna has the architecture New York City here, and I thought, hey, instead of a Statue of Liberty, you could put little tiny
because
Iron
our shirts
Man.
are red. He's right here, so it's a little tiny red Iron Man instead of a green Statue of Liberty. And the Statue of Liberty is in the kitchen, just hanging out on the Capitol building, instead of
It's just kind of funny.
yeah. All my Lego sets have now traded a piece ever since John has joined the family.
I think it's just better that way.
So what are these?
So these are ones from the last time they did. So these ones should be the ones coming in soon. The review.
really? Oh, nice.
So,
Do another.
so the interesting thing is there's
an app. Okay.
these are these all like, I'm surprised there was another Avatar set. So
I guess it's just that popular.
that one,
I love the community one.
Community one. These ones all should be coming soon out. There's looks like an Animal Crossing.
Oh,
Shop,
the Nook store. I haven't played Animal Crossing since November.
So
Nook's Cranny.
Because I was watching someone's video and they're like, "Oh, these sets," but these are the last sets. So the latest ones we saw reviewed, but it's kind of.
Well, wasn't that the bonsai tree that came out? Because the bonsai tree is both
bonsai tree, but then there's a little thing. So it's like, and there's another airplane that was in there. So it looks like the airplane has come up, and they haven't done anything. That's a specific
logo. That's
look at that ship.
Yeah.
I know. I was looking at the ship too.
Oh yeah.
And then the Hocus Pocus stuff looks neat. What is underneath the ship? What is that underneath the ship?
Oh, I don't know. Exploratorium. It's huge.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a huge set.
Yeah.
I love the Van Gogh. There's a roller. Okay, see, these are all really neat. So these are definite?
So these are the ones that will come up. So those are the ones that made it for that quarter. These are coming up. This is second quarter.
Okay.
So this is the quarter right before the ones we just reviewed. So these should be answered very soon. So these we should see something. It says
how
early
many do they choose?
2021.
They choose what, 3 a year?
I don't
How
know.
many
3 a
sets
year?
do
How
they
many a year?
choose each year?
I don't know if they're doing 4 quarters a year and they're just like the quarters last to a certain point or what.
Yeah.
I mean, they're quarters, so
Yeah.
I forget. Like, it just seems like they're behind. Like, this is third review, and then it talks about the next review cycle, I think, up top. If I go back up. Yeah, some of these sets are really cool. I mean, just
I'd buy them all.
them.
Except for Among Us and that weird spider thing, green thing looking thing.
Mm-hmm. The
Everything,
red dwarf or whatever.
yeah, I think everything else I'd get it all.
You'd even buy the little Taekwondo one?
Oh, I forgot about that one. No. I forgot about that one.
Easy
It
to
was
forget
so
about.
forgetful.
Right. So it says, yeah, product type. So these all hit. Will be eligible next review period, and said that starts on 3rd of May 2021.
All right.
So-
See you that week, Josh.
So they just stopped it on January 4th, and then this one. The next is in May. So starts on the 3rd of May. So the review cycle goes again, and then the next one starts. So it'll be interesting to see what they come out with. But yeah.
Oh, May 3rd? Oh, it goes May 4th. When does it get released? May 3rd, May 4th? What did you say?
So
It's Monday. Monday night live stream. We'll be here.
product ideas hit 10,000 supporters after today's deadline will be eligible for the next review period. Instead, that starts on the 3rd of May 2021. I don't get why.
maybe production
delay
type thing. I don't know.
But this is like the next support. So
right. So if you have 9,990, and then in a few days you get 10,000, you'll get up for review in on
the next one. Yeah. But this one, it's interesting because the next one should be coming out. So fairly soon, the ones that we saw at the bottom there, they should be announcing those. It seems like a smaller group this time. There was like 35 last time. So this is only 25. So it's a smaller group.
I feel bad for the people that I was looking through it, and I clicked ending soon, and people that had over 9,000. Some people had like 2-3 days left, and they had like 9,200.
It was right down to the wire, yeah.
And they had like 2-3 days left. And then if you don't get those people, you have to start over.
Oh, ouch.
Now the review periods last longer. I forget how long they allow you to keep trying to get your 10,000.
So, well, the question is now then, when will we see the decision for these?
These won't come till probably late 2020, like summer 2020, 21 or 21.
So next year.
This year.
Oh, okay. You said 2021. Oh, it is 2020.
Yeah.
I'm still living in 2020. I'm sorry.
So
it's all right.
I was living in it like all.
Let's see.
We're in 20.
All right. Let you want to do the random common picker?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's give some stuff away.
That's all we do, right?
Give something away.
All right, here we go, guys. Hashtag Lego. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Oh, Buckeye Dad.
Buckeye Dad, you won the Brickhead set. So definitely reach out to me, and then we'll send this. So this is part of my like 600 or my 900 subscriber giveaway.
Don't go backwards, honey.
I know. Maybe everyone unsubbed after this live, so who knows?
No, you had to at least made 3 to 4 new people. People love Lego.
I know. I think it's just a whole like there's some mixed crowd and there's always a different crowd. So it's kind of we have both in there. So.
But I still think it's a good opportunity for, we're converting. I've seen it, with some of our patrons and really close friends. Like we're starting to convert Funko people to be more open to looking into Lego or buying a small set. And who's to say that we can't take some Lego people and get them interested in buying a pop or two,
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
And I think everyone it's surprising like how many people aren't pop people, but they have a pop. They have a couple pops. So, like a lot of people have one or two because they like a character. They might not be collectors.
Like we've watched some Lego channels and they'll be like panning through their Lego room and then we'll be like, wait, there's pops in the back.
So, and they're probably not pop collectors, but they're pop culture loving people. So
yeah, like you said before, there's something that they really like. They're Star Wars fans or they're Marvel fans, and they're just like, I need that one.
I think, the biggest crossover for Lego, I think, really is Star Wars. Star Wars has been a huge set for Lego, and continue to put out awesome sets. Like all of them are really well done. I find those to be some of the best sets. I think Marvel sets are really lacking. A lot of them, like there've been a couple good ones, but really there's not anything really like, whoa, this is like really, really awesome.
I think because, I could be completely wrong, but I think they sort of gear those for a younger audience. It seems like the Marvel ones seem to be, they don't have expert sets. They're for...
Yeah. But like the Star Wars just has a ton, like they've been building Star Wars ones forever. It seems like that's one of their big first, I think, licenses that helped bring that company back. They were going to go bankrupt.
What, Lego?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They were on the verge of bankruptcy and like all these kind of things because they were building sets that people didn't like and sets that had weird things in them, and they didn't really deal with licensing yet. I think licensing saved them big time, like things like Star Wars and then Marvel and then Disney and all these kind of like pieces that started going in there. Kept them alive. The Marvel set, I guess the big Marvel set would be the helicarrier you have.
Yeah,
that one was one of the ones that I could think of that was big, but none of the real
They did I have the Iron Man set. I don't know if you have that one where
The
it's
Hulkbuster?
all of the Hulkbuster is kind of cool, but all the suits.
Oh yeah, the one where it's kind of like a semicircle.
I have that with
got
my Funkos.
all of his mark.
Have it out with my Iron Man Funkos. You know, like
the helicarrier is terrible to clean. It's terrible to put somewhere.
It's so hard.
So
it's so
big.
hard to carry too. But
did you see the smaller one?
No, because you don't need the smaller one.
I know, but I'm wondering if you saw the smaller one.
Oh no, I didn't see the small. Oh, the one that just came out recently.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I was lucky enough to get this one.
Get the first big one.
That's kind of like if you get the big Coliseum, why would you want the little one?
Yeah.
You want to put the Coliseum in the Coliseum. That's why. You can put the helicarrier on the helicarrier.
I want a functioning Coliseum that allows me to fill it with water and have ship battles like they did in Roman times.
And I want a little dude with popcorn in the top row. Next to a stormtrooper.
You and your stormtrooper.
Yeah, stormtroopers are the best.
So we've been talking Legos for 2 hours, but we got a couple things going on. So we do have what's coming up, John?
Woo, we have we need to get some sleep. We have a long week ahead of us. Big unboxing video on Wednesday. We're going to be unboxing some pretty cool Freddies. So very excited for that. Thursday night, Pop Force 1 on your channel, this channel. Friday, we have our duel video. We're going to be dueling. Oh, God. It's our most expensive duel ever. So hopefully it doesn't go wrong.
What are we doing?
We're doing $100 flimsy Funko mystery boxes. I have not bought one.
When did you buy this?
They just came in today. I bought them last night. They're super, most expensive mystery boxes we've ever bought, and we're going to battle. We each got one. And then Friday night is our next Whatnot auction at 9 p.m. And then, we're going to be packing all weekend.
I think we're eating Peruvian food for that battle.
That'll be exciting.
Nice.
Yes.
Are you getting it? Did you find a restaurant near you that you
I absolutely love. There's like 10 Peruvian restaurants that we buy food at. And it's gonna be hard to choose between one of them, but I'm gonna see if the one closest to our house is open, just because I'm lazy and I don't feel like driving very far. So I think we're doing Peruvian food. I actually haven't eaten a lot of different foods since John came into the picture. Like in the last year and a half, 2 years, I stayed more like American, not so much seasoning, not so much different food. So other than tacos. So I'm excited for Peruvian.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Something different. Always worth an adventure and try out.
Yeah.
So definitely. So we need to do our Lego video. We have one plan coming up the Harry Potter books. So we're going to be doing that here this week. We'll be having our duel video. I think I have 2 Smile boxes for us. So 2 Smile World boxes from I think right before Christmas or something like that. They had a drop. And then of course Pop Force 1 on Thursday night. So that'll be a fun one. Should be a good time. Back on my channel, we have Danester TV boxes. So we all have Danester TV boxes. So do I get a bonus win because I won the Spider-Man box from him already? So do I get bonus PPG on that one?
No. You got the t-shirt box. That is your bonus. If anything, you owe the rest of us a bonus.
And then your auction on Friday night.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about maybe live streaming it. So, right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a busy night on Whatnot. So hopefully we have some people come over. We'll be doing our charity pucks again. We'll be donating hopefully a nice portion to the American Diabetes Association. We have several pops that will be strictly for that charity. So very excited about that. And of course we have a few nice grails to put up for everybody. So
cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I just want to thank you both for coming on, having some fun, talking Lego, sharing some ideas about Lego ideas, and then we'll have to come on your guys live sometime and talk Lego too.
Yes.
We'll have to build Lego.
Yeah,
build
let's
Legos
build
too.
Lego. Like John said, hey, we want to do a lot. Professor Josh wants to do a Lego live stream. I'm like, yeah, I'm not busy. I'm free. He's like, you can even do it today. I'm like, I'm free. It's fine.
And make it win.
We have so many sets ready to be built. We've got plenty of material.
Same.
So
We probably
thanks everyone.
have a few that we have the same of, so we can just build it.
Oh yeah. If not, we'll have to go get the sets if nothing else.
An excuse to buy more.
Yeah.
Had to.
It had to. John said, yeah, they had the set. I'll blame it on him.
So you're buying, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, you're buying, right?
Well, thanks everyone for coming out. Hope everyone had some fun, and we'll see you on the next live and on Thursday night, hopefully too. So we'll see you there.
Have a good
Have
night.
a good one, everyone. Bye.
Bye.